everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's me again, Angela, and I am here with day 3 of the Summer Simples collaboration. So if you have not been on YouTube recently, Rach and Bella, the lovely Rach, is hosting a Crafty Summer Simples collaboration, and it's to encourage you to find that mojo, find that creativity, or if you're new to this crafting fraternity, to get started with a couple of basic items, because that's always a daunting thought, isn't it? Right, so Rach and I have got together. We've got a kit. We've each done half. They're 40% off on the digitals. You can find all those details in the Linktree. The Linktree is a link that's in my description box, or any of the collaborators' description boxes on YouTube, or in our Facebook groups. You click on that, it'll give you Rach's Ko-fi shop, my website shop. It'll give you absolutely everything you need to know about the freebies, who's taking part, and the lineup and the links to their channels. All right, so there are 2 pages to this. All right, I won't go through that. I'm sure you will have heard it a few times already. So where are we today? We have seen Rach and Bella's crafts video yesterday. Rach did a lovely video. Go and check it out. And Jezza as well. Jez put a wonderful video together. Go and check that out as well. We've had Jen, and I did a video there, and somehow I'm over here too. So today my partner is Val Crafts Creations. Go and check out Val's wonderful video. I haven't seen it because it'll only be effectively the day before that I'm recording this for you. So go and check that out. Lots of things to be done and won, etc. All you need to do is watch the video, click the like button, and leave a comment for the person. That would be amazing. Thank you so much. Right, what have I got for you today? Another little summer simple. Here it is. So we have got this little, oh, I don't quite know what to call it, like a notebook journaly thingy. It's my day 3 thingy. That's what it is. You can do many things with this, and it was really simple to put together despite how it looks, and I will show you in a moment. So let's take a little tour. So this is my ribbon that I've used to act as a closure. This comes from my Country Retreat bundle, ribbon bundle. It's a lovely faux silk, and I love the colour, like a raspberry colour. We've got a little flap here and a little eyelet, and that's keeping that closed. I've stuck on some of my little flowers there and some die cuts. You open it up, and you have a little tuck spot here. And we have got some little bits and pieces. Some are from Rach's kit. These 2 are. This is from mine. So we've got add-on and ephemera kits each. And we've got journal and background pages, each of us do. So I've mixed and matched as we've gone. All right. So that goes in there along with that. Nice little writing spot. Then over here we've got this little mini page. Now Rach and I both put together half-size pages. I just want to grab one so you can see. So for example, half the size, where that's the full size, and I'm using the half pages today. All right, so here we've got a small page here, like a little flap, and it's got a pocket at the top, so you can fit in some ephemera which you can write on. So that goes in there. Of course it does. Never works when you want to film. Right, so you turn that over, and I decided to put a few pages of tea stain paper in here. That's the other side of that mini page. I've just added some bits and bobs here around. That's the other inside cover, which I love. All right, so that's there. And then when you turn it around, you've got a little tuck spot at the back here where you can tuck in photographs. So I put in like my faux Polaroids from my ephemera kit in the back here. All right, so that's what we're going to make, and it's not as hard as it seems. And then you just tie your closure around like that, and tie it back up again. So not too hard. Are you keen? Let me just tie a bow here. There we go. And we will get to it. Now these will fit really nicely because if you press those down, they can go into your journal. You don't have to put the book pages in. I have done one before without that. So it can go into your journal, or it can be a little gift as it is. You could roll these out. So you'll see how easy it is to do this. Of course, this works in any theme. So there you go. If you don't have many pages, you can print yours at 50%, which is what that is. All right. So I've got that one I made with my papers mostly. I'm going to do one now with Rach's papers. All right. So what do you need? This is what you need. We're going to take her mini pages now. So they are single-sided printed, and this is the one with the shed and the bookshelf. So I'm going to use that. And then I've got this one. And then I took her freebie page. She gave you a freebie page, a digital. And this is it. I've printed this at half the size. But guys, you can take any pages from the kit or any mini pages that you have. Right, so those are the 3 that we need. There was one other. It's this mini page. All right, so this is the background page from her kit. You want to print out 2 to a page of that. We're going to use both of those. All right, so that's all you need as far as paper is concerned, so not too much. Then I've just grabbed a couple of cards from her ephemera pack. So I've just backed these all onto my lacy paper, as I like to do. So I've just grabbed a couple here. I'm going to fit in a few. This one with a ribbon on, and this tag here will go in as the tags at the top. And then all I've done is got some bits of lace from my lace bundle, and this from my ribbon bundle. I've got flowers, a little bit of fabric I've sewn onto my button. There's my buttons, and 2 die cuts. There we go. All right, so all of these little frilly bits, lace, fabrics, etc., buttons, they form part of my ultimate bundle for the country retreat. They are available in my website shop if you're interested. But please go and grab what you have. So the first thing I want to do is I want to back these pages, not this one. This one we're going to leave as it is. All right, we just put that over there. But I want to back these 2 pages, and the way I did this, and I've done it to keep this video short, is you just take this page, you're going to put glue stick or something on the back. Now you can put a stronger glue. I did go and stitch around mine, as you can see. You don't have to do that. Just use a stronger glue, something like this or something like this. All right, but that's what I did. And then I went and stuck the back of this on there. All right, so that's what you need to do to these 2. Now I have done that, so I just put these here to show you the pages that I've used, and you can see here they are. All right, I think that's the right way. And then I have gone and stuck the glue, the backing page on the back there. Now I did use 160 GSM paper. That equates to about a 60-pound weight. If you want to use something thinner, that's also fine. Or you can just print this on the back if that suits you. All right, so what we want to do now is want to make a couple of score lines. I have got my scoreboard here. I just want to move those 2 pages out the way. All right, so you don't need to have your scoreboard. I hardly use mine, but because I am recording this, I want to do this quickly and not faff on my board. If I was doing this just myself, I would use my ruler and my grid board, but it takes a little bit of maneuvering. So what I'm going to do is I want to have this one on this side of this little thingy, and this one is going to be the one that's going to be over here. All right, and that one is going to be there. We're going to turn it around. Okay, so I'm going to take this one first of all, and what do I want to do? I want to take my bone folder and I want to measure 1 3/4 inches. 1 3/4 inches is about 4 centimeters, if I'm correct. Yes, it's about 4 centimeters, and that will be fine. Right, so here's my 1 3/4, and I just want to score a line there. Okay, and then I want to take the very next notch here, which is what? 1 2 3 1 3/8 now. Sorry, 7/8, and I want to score right next to it. It's the very next notch. All right, and then on this side, I'm just going to turn it around like that. I want to just do one score, and it's at 1 3/4. All right, so just to recap, you've got 1 at 1 3/4 and 1 at 1 7/8. All right, then you want to turn that around and you've got 1 at 1 3/4, and that's it. Okay, then on this bit here, so on this side, I want to do again 1 3/4. Okay, and then I want to go not that side, I want to go left of that mark. There, I hope I've got this right. Oh my goodness. And then on this side again, we're just going to do, I think it was the 1 at 1 3/4. Something like that. All right, that's it. I know that probably was the most complicated part, so I hope that you've managed to get that down for dancing. All right, so now what I want to do is make sure you've got them in the upright position. All right. I want you just to fold this over. Now, I'm going to go and stitch it, but I've got to do a few things first. So I want to just stitch that like that. Just squash that like that. And we're going to do the same over here. This one's got 2 lines. Oh, I think I'm meant to have done an extra line there, but we'll see. Okay, and then on just folding on those score lines, so we've got that there, and we've got something like that. Okay, so you've got all of that there. You can see that it's come a bit loose there, but that's fine. As I said, I am going to stitch it, but if you're not, then just put on a stronger glue. Just going to get that like that. Okay, right, so we've got this bit with its 2 bits up like this, and we've got this one with its 2 flaps like that. Okay, this one is going to go like this behind. All right, so that's going to go like that. So there you've got the outside there. So let's just put that on there for the minute. All right. And you've got that on the inside. And you want to turn this the other way. Like that. So that you can see the bicycle there. And then that one will be your other flap. So we will stick something on here, but I'm just looking for the moment how it's all coming together, and it is coming together. Right, now what I want to do is I want to just add one more line here, so I'm going to just get that board back quickly. Here's the line. I'm going to go 1 to the left, just so I get like a bit of a boxed area. Okay, so let's just make that one more. So you've got a bit of a boxed section there, and a bit of a boxed section here. Whoops. Right, so you've got those 2 ends like that. Okay, and then that again. Just checking I've got it the right way. That's going to go behind. Yeah. And that's going to stick down like a pocket. And then that's going to go in like that. Are you with me? All right, so we've got it like that, and it's going to go like that. I know it looks a little bit complicated, but you'll see what I mean. Right, so the first thing that I want to do is I want to just put some lace on here so that I can go and stitch this then. All right, so I think I'm going to go with this like vintagey pink type of lace. It hasn't quite sealed there, so that's great. I'm going to get it, the other one I put underneath, so that was all right. So this one I'm going to just fit in between, and hopefully it works. I got a pair of these after watching Cheryl's channel, Cheryl Telefus from the Journal Cottage. Cheryl, these are really lovely little snippy scissors. I got the 2-pack set, so the one with the longer pair as well. So that was really, these are lovely as well. So I really needed a pair of sharper snips, and there we have them. So yeah, that looks nice, doesn't it? So we've got that there, and as I say, I'm going to go and stitch around there, and then on this side we're going to stitch around here. So really quickly, before I put these two together, now that I've got my lace on, I'm going to just stitch around the edge. That's it, around the whole edge. That's all right. So let me do that quickly, and okay, so I have gone and stitched around it, and if you have any little holes that look like they are like, you know, they make ugly holes, just take your bone folder and run it very firmly once or twice across there, and it'll make them sort of disappear. All right, so make sure you've got this the right way up if it's a one-way design. So this is, and this will end up going over here. But at this point, if you're wanting to put in your little booklet in here, then I thought it would be a good idea to sew it in before you stick it down, so that this bit can actually cover the stitching. All right, so I did grab 2 sheets of tea stain paper, which I made the other night. So if you don't like making tea stain paper, I do have a tea stain digital. You can use that, and this is just how I went about making my little pages. So I have just folded this in half effectively. Yeah. So I want to just take my little craft knife, my Stanley knife really, and cut this. I've just got 2 sheets of paper. You can put more in if you want more. You've got your little booklet just like that, nice and neat. Okay, this is the bit where we're going to sew it in. So to do that, you just want to open that up. I think these would make great little stocking fillers, or, you know, because it's Christmas in July, isn't it, this month. I've already lost my little clips somewhere. Oh, here they are. So I'm just putting one of these, oh, that was my elbow, like that. And then I'm going to just take my piece of foam and my pokey tool, and I'm eyeballing it. So right, so you've got your little booklet stitched in, and you can just press that down nicely like that. Okay, so there's that bit done. The worst is over. Right, you could stamp little goodies on here, put little tabs on here, whatever you hope to do. Right, so we've got that there, and again, that's going to go in there in a minute. Now, I have asked you to grab hold of one of these. Now, this is going to form the little pocket on this little raised bit. So just fold it in half. The same size as this, and so you want to trim that down. So I'm going to do that just a little bit. With any luck. And we are. So there we go. Right. Go and take your distress ink tool and just, we are going to put a little notch in here, but right. So now what I want to do is I want to open that up. I am going to stick this on that bit there like that. Okay. Now just make sure that when you close it that it's not going to exceed this end there, which I don't think it will. Right, so we've got plenty space, but just be mindful of that. Okay, let's take this. We are going to put some glue, let's say like this. I'm going to put it straight on this flap here. Right, so we'll get that like that. I think that's straight. Okay, and then we can open that up. We are going to cover up a lot of the flowers, unfortunately, but that's just how it is, I'm afraid. I'll just get that bit stuck down there. Right, and then you want to put some glue over here and some glue over here. Okay, there we go. So we've got our little pocket. I'm going to just take my little punch and do a very small little notch, really small, and just color that in a bit. Love this page. Right, so we've got our little pocket there now, coming along beautifully. Right, home stretch. We want to grab those two little clips. What did I do with them? You want to take, I'm just making sure I've got this the right way. You want to take the glue to the fold line there and to the fold line there. Okay, we're going to make a pocket, so we want to just clip that one and clip this one. Okay. And there we go. And then we're going to stick that one on there. Right, so we're going to put some glue on that flap. Probably need another 2 clips, and there, and then I'm going to put glue just on the top ridge that we scored, the top score line, not the top one, not the bottom one. Okay, and then just make sure you've got it the right way, guys, that's all. And then we want to get that on there. Right, and then that's big, isn't it? And then the bottom one. Okay, I'm going to take that out for a minute. So we've got those there while that's doing its thing. Right, so this bit here. So let's open it up. Right, so I want to put on a couple of things here. Just these 2 die cuts, or fussy cut flowers if you've got those. So I'm going to just get this on. So I've gone with pink and blue because it's about a lot of pink and blue in these kits. So I'm going to go higher because I'm going to put a flower down there. So we'll go higher. Like that, I think. Right, and then it's just a case of putting on the flower. I'm going to just assemble it here quickly. So I've got a nice pink and cream one and a nice two-tone one. These come from my website shop, if you're wondering. I do love using these, they're so versatile. Right, so there's that, and then I've just stitched a little bit of fabric. It was this one that I used from my fabric bundle, all part of that same kit, which is really great when you are wanting stuff to match. Everything matches, and yeah, well, that's just what I'm like. Can't help myself. Right, I need another big clip. So let's put some Fabri-Tac on here like that. We're going to turn that, put that over there. I'm keeping it away from the fold line, and then I'm going to take that big clip and put it right there. There we go. Don't know where I'm going with that. Right, and then I've got my crocodile. I just want to put in a little eyelet, and I'm gonna just turn that around. There's clips everywhere. Clips everywhere. So I'm just using my grid here so to get to the middle. And then we're going to just grab some of our ephemera, and then that's our little closure. Okay, so let's see. Right, let's start taking off some of these. So hopefully they've stuck. Hopefully. Right, so I've got my pocket here. It's not quite stuck, but we've got our pocket there. Right, so we are going to, that's right, that's our stitching. Right, so we're going to take a larger tag and put that into our pocket at the top here. So there's the one, and here's the other. All right, so that's those two. It's sticking, everything's sticking to me. And then I just wanted to put a couple of goodies. So I'm going to go with that because there's a lot of blue there. And we'll have the bicycle. Yeah, maybe another one. I'm faffing, sorry. Right, so that can go there and that can go there. That's better. And then we can turn that over. We've got our little pocket with our goodies. We've got our little notebook. This is our little flower here. Not quite dry yet, but in the meantime, we are going to put on our little closure. So I've got this faux silk ribbon. I'm going to put it in here eventually. There we go. And that will run around the back, and then we want to just put in a couple of these. I love that picture, isn't that pretty? And then we've got that there. I don't think I'm going to go with that one. I think that's enough. And then there we have it. So I would leave that to dry a little bit longer, but we're good to go now. So we've got all of that there. Now I can actually, you could actually put a little pocket or something, like a something there if you wanted to, but I haven't done so. I've put the booklet in. That's beautiful as it is, so that doesn't need any decorating. I just love how those all look. Really pretty. That would be a good one to go over there as a little pocket, but that's fine, it's going in there. So pretty. Now, I did have more lace that I thought I might put on somewhere, but these pages are so pretty. I don't think anything else is really required. I think if anything, I'll probably just take one of my little words, a blue washi. Yeah, why not? Why not? Okay, so let's just think. Where do we, possibly, if anywhere, probably here. Yeah, let's do that, and then we're done. A sentiment, because you got to have sentiments. This is about retreat, holidays, having a break. Okay, so there we have it. That's our little decorative bits there. There's our little she shed, ready to write a whole story there. You can put a little thing if you want over there. And we're good to go. So that's so pretty, and all the pinks and blues are being picked up from there. So let's go that way, and then we're just going to wind this around twice, I think. And there we have it. Right, enough faffing. Faffing time's over. We've got a lovely little one with Rach's pages. Well, I have mixed the things up a bit, but you know, mostly her pages. And then the little pink one, which I did with mine. How cute is that? Yeah, and they're not very fat. They can go in your journal, or you can gift them as a little gift. And really pretty simple. All right, go and give it a go, guys. Don't forget, if you're wanting one of these kits, go onto the Linktree if you're not certain, or on to find the Ko-fi shop for Rach's digitals, or on the website for my share of the digitals. They're on at 40% off at the moment, so go and grab a bargain. Their printed kits are available as well, but they're not 40% off, guys, because it costs us, obviously, you know, a lot to make them. But please go and see everybody else's videos as well. So as I said, today is Val's Crafty Creations, so please pop over to her channel and see what excitement she has for the you there. I'm going to do the same, and don't forget to go and watch anybody that you might have missed with some fantastic, all the videos have been really lovely, so I'm always excited to see what everybody's going to put out. And then tomorrow we have Yvonne Preston for day 4 and Sunset Maple Studios, so please go and check out their videos. And I will see you again soon. Thank you so much for taking part. Don't forget to like, leave a comment, and subscribe, because why not? And we'll see you soon. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.